one of the announcements I wanted to make was there's a great many people here who are planning on attending the dinner on Sunday night to honor William Grady that have not made reservations. Now, we want to take care of everybody who wants to go, but we have a problem here in the hotel. Tomorrow is a legal holiday, and the hotel has got to hire the waiters, and they have to do that through the union, and then they have to have the food and be prepared for the people who want to attend the dinner. Now, they can always take a small number above the plan, but last year, the night of the dinner, after we had the dining room all set up, over 100 people wanted to come to the dinner. Now, it made a great deal of confusion in the dining room, the ballroom here, because tables had to be rearranged, numbers had to be changed and all like that. So if you are planning on attending the dinner Sunday night, won't you please leave your name at the information desk? And then the second thing is checkout time here in the hotel is 2 o'clock, but that doesn't apply to Sunday. We've made arrangements with the hotel, and they do it every year. They allow a later checkout time, and then for the one, you can pay your bill in the afternoon and use the room until whatever time they tell you, and then you can leave your luggage, and then after the dinner is all over and the festivities, for those who have to leave, and we hope you all stay over, but for those who have to leave, it'll be taken care of. And as I said before, and this is very important, the hotel has given us a special rate on the rooms, and it's $12 for a single room and $19 for a double room. For children who occupy the bedrooms with their parents, the hotel puts in extra cots. There's no charge. But if you come in and sign in on your own, then you've got to pay the $30 or $40 of the hotel charges. I think the cheapest single room here in the hotel is $20, and then they go up. So in order to save that, and if you have already signed in without letting them know that you're with the New England Rally or filling out a hotel card, if you let my son John, who is in the Hancock room, know, why, we'll straighten it out. But we can't do it as you're checking out. It has to be done ahead of time. And I want to also say that we had a little change in the program this morning. We were supposed to have 2 programs. We had socialized medicine, and 2 physicians from out of state who didn't know they could come were able to come, and they came up on the platform while the program was in session, so we weren't able to have the second session, which was Donald Patton. Now, we didn't have a chance to put Donald Patton on the program. He's from Seattle, Washington, considered one of the world's greatest scientists on evolution, and against it, of course, and he is going to give a talk tomorrow. Well, let me get back to this. The red influence in the churches is going to be at 9 o'clock sharp here in the ballroom, and as Colonel Bunker told you a while ago, they say that if there's only 2 people here, they'll start the program. But we've got a number of very wonderful ministers that are going to conduct this program. Then at 10:30 sharp, and it's going to be right sharp, Donald Patton is going to give his lecture. And he has brought another scientist with him, who's going to man the pictures, and he's going to prove that the Bible is right, that all the things in the Bible are correct, and this will have a tremendous influence on the propaganda that we have been feeding, like Colonel Bunker says, in the schools and colleges and all that kind of business. So I think it's a wonderful opportunity. He's come all the way here from Seattle, Washington. He's the one who wrote about the Ice Age and a number of other books, and he's here for the last several days, and he's manning his own booth out here. So if any of you folks would like to talk to him, or to any of our speakers, a number of our speakers and lectures and all, Zygmunt Dobbs and Reverend Hammond, a number of them are at their booth. And as Colonel Bunker has said, we don't have questions from the floor, and the we try to have our speakers stay as long as they can during the rally so that they can meet and mingle with you folks, and so that you can get your questions answered, especially for them. Then there's just one other thing I want to say. For the last several years, on Monday, the day after the rally, the Robert Welch has open house out in Belmont. And you can get transportation here from the hotel, and it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's for the rest of the day. And I just thought I'd tell you so that if you did want to see Belmont, Mr. and Mrs. Welch will be there, the whole staff will be there, the whole operation will be open. Now, I know there are some John Birches here, and so... And just as though if this was another organization and they had their headquarters in Greater Boston, we'd tell you about that too. But you will meet the different heads of the organizations who you've been writing to for months and years and all like that. And it's quite a thrilling experience for anybody who hasn't gone. It can be done in a couple of hours, and then if you want to take a later plane or later transportation, what a great many people do is check out in the hotel. If they're driving, take their luggage with them, go out to Belmont, and then leave for home. And thank you so much. Oh, I just want to call your attention. Over here in Park Square, which is very famous, they have an outdoor sign. And through the courtesy of Edward Donnelly, who is the Donnelly Advertising Company, they have given us the sign for the New England Rally. So if you've got a camera, take a picture of it, and it's telling about the New England Rally, so we're very, very grateful. One other thing I want to say, if you've had, Colonel Bunker will just absolutely, well, anyway, I'll never have a chance to speak again at this rally, so I just got to say a couple of things. If you have enjoyed being here, if you have enjoyed the hotel, it would be wonderful when you get home to your home cities to drop a note to Conrad Hilton in Beverly, California, because that's the only satisfaction these people get who do a good job. And they get all kinds of complaints, but very, very few times do people say about what a good time it is. Now, what a good time they've had. Now, our people do that, and the reason I know it is because they have told me that it has been taken up at staff meetings here in the hotel, how so many people right here to the Statler Hilton complimenting them on the dinner or on the service or how the personnel did. Well, that's a wonderful boost, and it's really good. It's good public relations, but especially to write a note to Conrad Hilton, because, of course, he's had to put up with a lot of abuse for a number of years just by having us here from the bad propaganda. But the hotel says that the members of the New England Rally for God, Family, and Country are the finest group of people they have ever had in this hotel. Thank you.